Hi, my name's Wajipha. So you'd like to have an ancestral reading. What is an ancestral reading? An ancestral reading is something that I can do which can give you information about a specific questions. So the way I do my ancestral readings is I get you to give me 4 questions, 4, 2, or 1 question, and then what happens is that after a week, we will have a session together, which goes for an hour and a half, and I will give you all of the information that came around the question or questions that you asked. Now, after you have the session, I will give you a PDF with all of the information that came through. So going back to what exactly is an ancestral reading, or an ancestral reading that I can do for you. So I channel information. Once I have your questions, I will get into a space where I'm able to bring through your ancestors and they will answer the questions that you have asked. Once I have those questions answered, I will write them down. Usually I will voice record the channeling session and then I will write down all of the information. And sometimes I will look for extra information and I will use the tarot if that's the way I'm drawn to go with your particular reading. Now, the kind of questions to ask when you are when you're wanting to have an ancestral reading are open questions. So what do I mean by an open question? An open question is, let's say there's a pattern that you see that keeps being repeated within your family system and you're not quite sure why it's there or how it happened or where it originated from. So that's what you could ask. You could say that I've noticed that within our family system, we seem to be plagued with mental health, a particular type of mental health, and I would like to have some information around that. Like, where does that actually come from within the family system, and how did it originate within the family system? So those are the kind of questions that you can ask. You can also ask questions like, this is a new business venture I'm going into, or this is an area that I'd like to go into. Do you have any information for me around this particular area of expertise? So as you can see, you can go into your family system, and because these are ancestral readings, it's great to actually ask more questions about family dilemmas or what you would call family dysfunction. And your ancestors are able to explain all of this and actually take you to the originating point when this actually started or happened within the family structure and why that came into place within your family system. So if this is something that you'd be interested in, please feel free to contact me. Now, if you would like to have 4 questions answered, I charge €200 to €220 for 20 euro is tax, BTW. But with that, I channel, and with that, all of those 4 questions, I will use the tarot. If you're asking 2 questions, I charge €120. And when we come to the session where we sit down together, during that time, there's also a lot more things that might be answered because as I go through the questions with you, the ancestors also bring through more information. So it's an opportunity for a lot of healing to happen, but also a lot of understanding that you will get and that you will have around a lot of circumstances or issues that have been occurring or reoccurring within yourself, with yourself as the container, as the existing relative now living. Thank you.